as I start my recording again. Religious idiots. These are the people last Tuesday, in my three-part rant, I talk about God's predilection for floods. And in that, I mentioned that people in the surrounding states of Mississippi and Louisiana, places like, Nashville, Tennessee, and parts of North Carolina, and parts of South Carolina, were coming out and saying that New Orleans, specifically, they didn't really go into Mississippi, but New Orleans was being flooded as a punishment from God. Now, I myself thought that the height of hilarity, once it started to flood in Nashville, Tennessee, a God-fearing state and a God-fearing city, because these are the same fuckers that was saying it was God's judgment. Karma, it's a bitch. I love karma. And I said that no one has said that these places, Tennessee, are being punished by God. Now, I don't know what the people in Tennessee are thinking, because, they were the ones saying, it's a punishment from God for all your fornicating and French speaking. And them crawdads, which are prepared in a delicious yet unknown way to me. So I said, well, then why is God flooding you? Could it be possible that he's angry with you, that you are sinners, just like those people you have accused? To get the gays. Well, I'm not sure there are that many gays in Nashville, except maybe the women. I'm going to get shit for that, I know it. But that's okay, too. That's why I'm here. Yeah, I bet there are. I, for one, would, however, be disappointed if Taylor Swift turned out to be one of them. I feel so naughty when I watch her videos. And Miley Cyrus, too. She makes me feel almost as dirty as I did when I watched Britney when she first came out. Ugh. So anyway, I was talking about these fucking morons and saying that they're fucking morons, and it's because you live next to rivers, and rivers flood, and you live in a floodplain, and the cause for flooding is bad civic design and bad weather, and that's how you get floods. And I don't even think God really had anything to do with it, except that God designed the planet as a whole. So he gives us the resources we need. It's up to us to use them correctly. Otherwise, we're going to die. God, kneel before Zod. God has a whole frickin' universe to look after. If there is a God. Okay? If there is. I am not saying there is not. However, I personally believe in something larger than myself. I have not the chutzpah, which is a Jewish word meaning balls. I don't have the balls to give it a name. It's far bigger than me. It's far superior to me. It's like us naming the stars. The reason we name the stars is for our convenience. The reason we name anything else is for our convenience. Okay? So I just don't have the balls to name it. And I think if you think it's God's punishment, you're an idiot. And you need to move away from this floodplain. And I said, it's because you looked at this chunk of dirt next to a river and you thought to yourself, oh my God, this is so pretty. We got to live next to the river. So every morning when we wake up, we can see the river and hear the birdies chirping. And you forgot that in bad weather, rivers overrun. People in Californians, for the most part, are prepared for earthquakes because that's where they happen. Okay? People in Kansas have storm cellars and tornado cellars because that's where they happen. You get rained on. True, they can't build on stilts, he asks. That's a very good point. Why can't you build on stilts? You would still get a view. It could you imagine? I'll tell you what, Colin. Me and you will go down there. We're going to start a stilt building housing company. We will go down there. We will build on stilts. We'll go. I am a certified building inspector. I can do all the inspections. We just, yeah, better view too. Absolutely. But then they wouldn't have a veranda. They would have a balcony, not a veranda. And when you're in the South, it's very important for you to have a veranda from which to sip your mint julep. And boy, bring me my drink. Yeah, you heard me. I said boy. Yes, I went there. There is no PC here. Ever had a mint julep? Actually, no. I haven't had a mint julep. Um, I don't drink. I'm not an alcohol guy. I tried in college for about a week where I drank Jack Daniels every night. I went through 3 bottles in the space of 6 days and just glug, 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 and got drunk at night. It has a lot of sugar in it. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't drink. I've never even had a mojito. Makes you feel poisoned by sugar. Oh, that's good to know. I feel poisoned by alcohol. But poisoning by sugar, for that I'll just eat a bunch of Hershey nuggets. When I wake up from that sugar coma, it's a whole new week. I have another guest who's probably lurking, and guests can join in if you feel like. There is space for more than one person on the uh, chat pop out. Jesus Christ, my mind is just going. It's just going. I'm losing my mind. Oh, and for those of you that have seen my regular posts, you are not hallucinating. My hair is much, 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 much shorter. Got it cut. Going for a new look. It's not quite the Caesar because I don't have that, right across. But I am going for a new look. I'm going to get a new wardrobe. Thank you. Oh, Colin. I just feel so special. Colin, by the way, is a filmmaker. He wrote this very funny script for All Babes Want to Kill Me, and I do believe he shot some of it. I don't know if it was ever completed because during the process I had moved from Los Angeles to Pennsylvania, and I kind of lost touch with a lot of people. So Colin, by the way, his name is Colin Miller. He is on Facebook. So friend him, ask him, whatever happened with All Babes? All Babes Want to Kill Me. It's a very funny script. It played at Fantasia in Montreal. It played at Fantasia? Wow, that's fairly prestigious, bro. Do you think he could have made the cut at Sundance? Got bought by Shoreline. Did they do anything with it? That's fucking awesome, dude. That's brilliant. It's all over the world? How come I've never fucking seen it? Or was it strictly overseas? Germany, Japan, Sweden. You know the funny part of that? Oh, on DVD. My father, Oliver Shulam, turkey. Yeah, I could use some turkey right now. My father, Oliver Shulam, which is Jewish for he's dead now, was in the film distribution industry. And he quite possibly, and two of his clients were Germany and Sweden. So he might have bought it for them. It's a good thing he didn't know that I knew you or knew anybody in it, because then he would have just not fucking done it, because that's the kind of jagoff he was. I'm not supposed to talk about that. You see, we're still in litigation with his wife, so I'm not supposed to talk about that. I have to cut into my 10 minutes right now so that I can post on YouTube. However, I will continue